How's it going, YouTube? Pokemon Hatcher here, back with another video. So, again, we are back with another box of Transformers, the trading card game. As I've said in other videos, kind of getting into some other things. And as I loved Transformers as a kid, I figured I'd check these out. We've already opened up Wave 1 and Wave 2, as you can see by these empty boxes over here. As I explained in the second video, if you watched that, I just went ahead and opened this up and cut all of the packs off. That way I can get through it quickly and not waste time with two different videos. But again, this is Wave 3 of Transformers, the trading card game. I think this came out this summertime around July or so. So again, I'm pretty late to the party here, but figured I'd open them up and check them out, and really into the art, loving the art of these, and I grew up with Transformers, so I thought this would be a cool set to check out. But I guess it's a different, the other Wave 1 and Wave 2 had one large foil and then 7 battle cards, I think. This one has changed, so now you get one large foil, one small foil, and 6 battle cards. So that's kind of been changed how things. I don't know how the rarities, if any of those have changed, but it looks like you're still okay. So super rare large Transformers are 1 in 50. Okay, chance of uncommon small Transformer character 1 in 5. Okay, cool. So it looks like there's common and uncommon small characters, and then they still have the super rares. And apparently the ones to get in this are, they have a rare Optimus Prime that I like to get, because I mean, if you get Optimus Prime of anything, that's awesome. But apparently the big pulls that you want are going to be the Major Shockwave and General Megatron, or I believe it's Major Ultra Magnus as well. So those are the ones we're looking for. But honestly, just loving the ones with like the good art. But apparently those are highly playable cards. Let's just keep these in here for now. Highly playable cards, so that's why they're so expensive. I want to say they're like 60-70 bucks a piece. So yeah, pretty crazy. So we got Transformers War for Cybertron. Check out more. Okay, so this looks like the actual toys. Okay, cool. All right, so the first one is going to be, interesting how they put a commercial there, advertisement there. Raider Trigger Happy with Raider Storm Cloud. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, I remember Trigger Happy. He was one of the Target Masters. Remember when they brought out like the Headmasters and the Target Masters and all that? He was a pretty cool one. I actually had this guy in the box years ago. I sold him on eBay. Should have kept him. He was all sealed and everything. Absolutely nuts. One of the things I sold that I kind of regret. And then we have, as a small, we have Raider Storm Cloud. So I guess you can play like the large version with the small, as long as they probably don't have as many stars or something like that. I don't know. I guess it's only 4 stars. So cool. All right. So 2 Decepticons there to start it off. It looks like an uncommon and a common. So let's go ahead and get into the next one. We got Private RC. Okay, cool. She is going to be, I need to start flipping this around, I think. You got Raider Visper and then Private RC. She's a common. I remember she was she one of the rares in Wave 1? It was her and Chromia, I think. So yeah, so that's cool. Always like an RC. That's neat. And then Raider Visper is a common, and he's Infantry Patrol Leader. So maybe these guys are like microbots or something. Look at all these missiles coming out. It's pretty cool. Awesome. And then you got RC dual wielding her pistols there. Laser guns. Awesome. She's a car melee special ops. All right. Cool. Okay. Let's get into this next pack. And let me flip these around, because I like to see the art on the large Transformer first. Okay, we got Raider Detour, okay, and Raider Runabout. Okay, and he's a common. I remember these. These are like the ones you could actually take them as toys, and you would like move your hand back with them and then let it go, and they were like power jumps. Their Autobots were like power starters or something like that. I can't remember what the Decepticons were, but they would transform on their own. It was pretty cool. So yeah. All right. So we got Raider Detour, and he's a common. Looks like another Micromaster or something like that. And then Raider Runabout. Awesome. And then Battle Pack. So which I will not be opening. So we'll see. Might get into those later on, but I wouldn't be doing that on camera anyway. Another commercial, and then we have Private Pterodon, I guess. I'm not even gonna try that one. And that's an uncommon. So those are the ones that are like, okay, Binary Edgewing Scythe. So I guess he turns into that. Crazy. That's cool. All right. So that's an Autobot with Raider Flame Feather. Uncommon. Decepticon Black Ops Soldier. Okay, I remember this one. This was one of those Spark or Firecons, or yeah, okay, a Firecon, but they were like the spark ones. Like you would do something as a kid and they would kind of spark. It was really weird. They started getting kind of weird with Transformers in the late 80s. But, you know, after a while, I guess you run out of things. After they used up all the good Japanese toys, I guess they ran out of ideas. Who knows? Okay. Get into another one, and this is going to be Major Prowl, one of my favorite Autobots. Sweet. With Private Stakeout, which is a common, and Prowl's, man, this artwork is absolutely amazing. Let me actually look at the other side of this. Okay, so also another communications guy for him. Looks like he's another basically police force type of dude. And then this, I think Prowl's been in every single wave. I'm almost positive. So car and range. Yeah, Prowl. And there's nothing here. I don't know what the blank. I haven't noticed that yet. Is that with every? Huh. That's on Runabout too. Maybe the car form just doesn't have any abilities at all. That's kind of interesting. Okay. So that's a common. Let's open up and get into our next pack. And who do we have here? But it's going to be Sergeant Chromia. All right. She was in Wave 1 as well. So she's a common with Private Top Shot. Artillery Patrol Leader. All right. He's kind of cool. Looks like he's a tank, range, battle patrol. Okay, I remember these then. These were the Micromasters. That's pretty cool. Get 2 bots in 1 pack. Really neat. Okay, so Private Chromia, Special Ops Counterintelligence. Sweet. Loving the artwork. I don't know about that one though, but that artwork, the foil is just absolutely amazing. So cool. All right, so we've yet to get a rare or super rare yet, but hopefully we can get one soon. On this side of the box, maybe we got Specialist Ratchet and Raider Detour. Okay, cool. That's a common. So most of these seem to be common with the Micromasters. This is a demolitions guy. He's infantry. And we have Ratchet, always one of my favorite Autobots growing up. Just fixing everybody. That's what he does. Fixes them all up. I think this is the first time we've had Ratchet in the set. I don't know. I don't remember if he was in Wave 1, but I haven't pulled him as a bot yet. I do know that. So he's uncommon. That's cool. Be neat if you could. What is his abilities? Can you put him on the field and he heals other bots? When you repair damage, okay, maybe you repair damage with like the. Okay, before the game begins, you may reveal medic from your deck and put it in your hand. Oh, cool. I wonder if that's a medic as part of the battle pack cards. Who knows? So, okay, cool. So, all right, we have another. Looks like, what do we got? Sergeant Sparkstalker. All right, forgot to turn it around. We got Private Red Heat, another emergency response. Looks like another Micromaster, part of the Rescue Patrol. I remember these were sold in like packs of 4 bots at a time. So you had a Rescue Patrol, then you had like just all kinds of stuff, all race cars together, and then all planes together. It was kind of interesting. So, and then Sergeant Sparkstalker is common. Neat. Black Ops Cryptology. Huh. That's interesting. When this attacks and you flip at least 3 orange, draw 2 cards. I don't know. Okay. Well, I don't understand the games. That makes no sense to me. But if you all do play the game and are watching this, and you probably know what that means. I don't know if it's good or bad. But it sounds good if you draw 2 cards, you know. All right. Let's flip that around. And we have Sergeant Hound. All right. One of my favorites. And Raider Aimless. So I want to say he was part. I want to say he was the Target Master companion of Misfire, because he would go crazy and just kind of like couldn't aim anywhere. I mean, just absolutely crazy. I remember in the cartoon and in the comic books, this is like just horrible aim, just shoot all over the place, go crazy. And Sergeant Hound, he's common. Okay, cool. Love a Hound. Infantry Recon. I like they made him more of almost looks like troop transport. He looks like he has a lot more armor. That's pretty wild. Now, I don't know about the artwork there, though. I kind of like the old style Hound better. But that's Hound for you. All right, next booster pack. Have not hit a rare yet. And I'm assuming if 3 a box, they should be like 1 every like 10 packs or so. So, okay, we got Private Red Alert along with Raider Ravage. Sweet, we got a Ravage. Okay, he's common. Tape mode obviously doesn't do anything. I mean, that's a no-brainer there. Sweet, love Raider Ravage. Espionage Saboteur, really cool. I remember when he showed up in Beast Wars cartoon years ago. That was pretty cool to see some of the old school guys in that. If anybody hasn't watched Beast Wars, it's so cool. Really good. I'd highly recommend it. And Private Red Alert, he's a medical medic. Red Alert, I don't remember him as... Okay, I guess he is kind of... I don't remember him being really a medic, just like... he was always the security guy in the cartoons. That's kind of interesting, but I guess you kind of need more medics in this game than you do security. So, not bad at all. Glad to pull him. All right, what do we got here? We got General Megatron. Oh, yeah. The secret rare, baby. Oh, yes. That is awesome. I mean, a lot of people would have probably preferred to pull a Shockwave out of this, but I'm super happy about this. I love a Shockwave, but I just love Megatron. Megatron is just such an awesome bad guy. I mean, he's a bad guy, but, man, you just kind of like the guy. He's just kind of... Infantry Leader, ranged. Like I was saying in the last video, remember this toy as a kid. His fusion cannon would tap into the power of a black hole and then tear somebody up. I mean, yeah. How powerful is that? Right? So awesome. Super rare. So that makes a second booster box that we've gotten a super rare out. So maybe we can get lucky and get a second super rare. That would be pretty awesome. I've read that does happen every now and then, but you know, I don't want to get greedy. Just a couple of rares would be good too. All right, we got Sergeant Spark Stalker, and Raider Stormcloud, which is a new one. Haven't got that yet, but Sergeant Spark Stalker, I think we already got. That's still cool. I love this artwork. He's kind of chubby though. Kind of odd looking, but I guess they're kind of the way these fire cards are. Yeah, Cryptology Black Ops. Yep, got him already. That's okay. Got into there pretty far without getting a dupe, so I'm kind of happy about that, and definitely happy about pulling a super rare. All right, next pack is going to be another duplicate. Now we're getting all the duplicates, but Private Mudslinger I think is new. Yeah, we haven't pulled him yet, so that's pretty awesome. And then we have Raider Trigger Happy. Won't go over him again. So that's really neat. I think his gun was caliburst. I don't know if he's in this or not. His Target Master that he had. So I wonder if they're going to be doing the Headmasters as well. It looks like a lot of Target Masters, but I haven't seen any Headmasters yet. So those would be kind of cool. Remember those growing up. Those are neat. So it looks like we got an Autobot. We got another Major Prowl. So that's another duplicate. And Private Lionizer, which is new. That's pretty cool. I don't remember him growing up at all. He's not a tape or anything. What's he part of? That's weird. Okay, he's a Battle Master. Yeah, I don't remember him. Interesting. Kind of cool. And then you got the Battle Pack. So Major Prowl. That is a duplicate. Still really cool. Love a Prowl. All right, last pack on this side is going to be, we've already pulled a super rare, so hopefully we have at least like 2 or 3 more rares in this, and we have Raider Runamuck. Okay, so we got Runamuck and we got Runabout with Raider Visper. Really cool. Okay, Visper is a duplicate. I remember seeing all of the the missiles coming out. So that's really cool. And then we have Raider Run Amok. I remember Run Amok and Run About. I remember reading a comic book when I was a kid about Run Amok and Runabout, and they're just running around like they painted the Statue of Liberty with like all these crazy symbols. It was a really funny comic book. They were pretty hilarious. They were just kind of driving around, just creating havoc. And I think the Aerobots ended up fighting them or something like that. It was pretty wild. Just really neat stuff. Back when like Optimus Prime was like, oh, hey guys, we got to protect humanity. And a lot of the Autobots were like, what do we care about them? So here we go with another one. You got Alpha Trion. Okay, cool. And Private Mudslinger, that's a duplicate. So Alpha Trion is a rare. Okay, so that's another rare for this. And we already have Private Mudslinger. So that's awesome. Alpha Trion. Wasn't he from the movies? Didn't he end up being like kind of like not really a bad guy, but not really a good guy? Or maybe that was somebody else. No, I don't think it was Alpha Trion. I think it was somebody else. But I remember him later on in the cartoons. He was like the Cybertronian Seige, and they may have made him as like, I think he invented a lot of the Autobots. I think he invented, he might have built Optimus Prime or something like that. I don't remember. They changed the storyline over the years. You know, it was Alpha Trion putting Orion Pax together, and then they had it as the what were those guys with like the 5 heads? Oh goodness, Quintessons. Like put them together or something like that, or maybe they built the Transformers. I don't know. They've changed the origin story so many times. I don't keep up with it anymore. Okay, so next we have Major Soundwave. Okay, cool. I was hoping we'd pull one of him. He's uncommon, but that's still an awesome pull. And you got Private Tote as an Autobot. He's special ops and filters. And Soundwave is always one of my favorites as a kid. It was actually my first Transformer toy in 1984, I believe, was Soundwave box set. That was the first Transformer I got. Like, oh no, what am I doing? Okay, so awesome, absolutely awesome. And he's not a tape cassette, so I guess that's because these are their alt modes from the War for Cybertron, which I guess was way before they came to Earth. So that's pretty cool. Espionage Spy. Digging that. All right. Love a Soundwave. Yeah, that was my first Transformers toy that I got in for Christmas in 1984. You could not find Transformers like anywhere. My parents somehow found that for me. I don't know how they did it. It was like craziness. So let's see what we got here. We got another Private Red Alert. Unfortunate. And Raider Roadhugger. All right. That's cool. That's a duplicate. Let's get into this next pack. Yeah, I just remember as a kid, I remember getting for Christmas like the Soundwave was just so awesome. And they got Optimus Prime not long after that. So okay, we got Private Trailbreaker. Okay, cool. Loved Trailbreaker as a kid. I didn't have him. And then we got a Raider Blowpipe. I want to say this is Trigger Happy's Target Master. I'm almost positive. Pretty sure. It's one of the Target Masters. And then Private Trailbreaker was really cool because he could just build a giant force field around and just protect everybody. The big problem is that it would require so much energon that he would basically be useless after that. So, at least in the comic book and the cartoon, they could just that was never really. I mean, they are always trying to get energon, but it was never like a big problem. It seemed. It was more like just stopping Megatron from getting energon. So here's another one. We got Raider Ion Storm. Okay, I don't remember him. Looks like Thundercracker and Raider Stormcloud. Okay, as a common. Infantry, Electronic Warfare, and the Ion Storm. Yeah, I don't remember Ion Storm at all. I don't know who he is, but it looks like a jet. That's pretty wild. Look at those. Look at those guns. It's pretty sick, huh? So he's a common. Okay. Wow, packs just seem to go on forever with these 30 packs. It's crazy. All right. What we have next? We got a Captain Wheeljack and Raider Laserbeak. Okay, so one for Soundwave. That's for you, sure. One of Soundwave. I think The Soundwave toy came with Buzzsaw, but you could get Laserbeak that was part of a pack with Rumble, I think. And then Frenzy was a part with Ravage. I may have got that mixed up. Let me know in the comment section. But I remember Buzzsaw was the one that came with Soundwave, so that was neat. And we got Captain Wheeljack. He's a uncommon. We did get him in Wave 1, so I always loved his alt form. I mean that thing was awesome. Sweet. Okay. So we got one super rare and one rare so far. Hopefully you can get one or two more. That would be nice. Definitely cost effective. As I'm finding with this, it seems to be more cost effective to just get like one booster box and then just buy all the singles. It's probably more cost effective to buy the singles, but where's the fun in that? So we got Sergeant Skywarp. Oh, and he's a rare. Okay, awesome. I loved Skywarp as a kid. Raider Visper pulled him several times. But Sergeant Skywarp was really awesome. He could just teleport, was like his power. He was just like the sneaky Decepticon that would just teleport around, cause havoc. Wild. Sorry, I keep putting the cards over there to read them and then not realizing it's not on the camera. Sweet. All right. He's super cool. Love a Skywarp. So honestly, as far as the rares out of this one would have gone, I would have wanted Optimus Prime, probably most of all, and then Skywarp would have been like right up there. So that was an awesome pull. Loving that. We have Sergeant Chromia, so another duplicate, and then Private Flak. And I don't know if I don't think we've pulled him yet, and he's a common. So that's cool. I love how you get two bots in each one. I wonder if the Siege 2 War for Cybertron, I'm assuming that one will stay along the same thing with the microbots and everything as well. So we got Private Taraxodon again and Sergeant Scrapnel. So he's a common. Okay. That's weird that Scrapnel, I want to say Scrapnel is in all three waves. I might be wrong. Correct me in the comments. But I think he's a rare in Wave 2, possibly. Or Wave 1, I can't remember which. Maybe Wave 1. So that's awesome. Love Scrapnel. Electronic Warfare. Yeah, he'll zap you. I remember those cartoons were like the Insecticons. Somehow they would like multiply where there'd be like thousands of them just eating everything in sight. So funny. Alright, so we got Specialist Flame War. Uncommon with Private Top Shot. I don't think we've pulled... No, we've pulled Top Shot. I remember that now. Okay, cool. So that's a new one. So it's not a duplicate. So that's good. Another one off our list. Sweet. Flame Roar. Okay, so she's a hunter. And it's a female Decepticon. Wow, I love the bike alt mode. That's wild. So cool. Special Ops Hunter. What does she hunt? I forgot to mention in the last video with the Rise of the Combiners, it was really cool, is Windblade, which is one of the, I think, super rares in that set. And she kind of came along later in the whole storyline before I stopped reading the comics and everything. But I guess she's like a Combiner hunter. It's pretty crazy. Like she hunts Combiners and kill them. And she's also a she's like a Titan something. She can speak to the Titans, like Metroplex. Like she can speak their language. Not a lot of people can't. It's really weird. So what do we got here? Okay, Private Sideswipe. Okay, I love a Sideswipe. With Raider Ravage, that is a duplicate. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, so I guess medics are cars. And you can repair damage to your bots. That's neat. And okay, so he's an uncommon. Sweet. I remember he was brothers with Sunstreaker. So that's pretty cool. I remember he had a jetpack that he was one of the few Autobots in the cartoons that could fly. And like I remember one of the cartoons he gave the backpack to Optimus Prime so he could fly up and try to stop the Decepticons doing something. And then Optimus fell and blah, blah, blah. But you know what it is. Okay, so we got another duplicate, but two duplicates. We got Raider Ion Storm, and Raider Laserbeak. So that's a duplicate. Okay. Not doing too bad with the duplicates. Probably like maybe 4 or 5 so far. The first wave was just the worst. It had 8. Okay, we got Raider Needlenose. Okay, and that's another rare. Okay, so we got Private Red Heat. Sweet. So that's 4 rares in this. Wow. well, 3 super rare and 1 rare. So, I'm sorry, 1 super rare and 3 rare. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, let's get you sleeved up. I don't know how playable he is, but that's pretty cool. Raider Needlenose. I remember him. He was kind of a, I want to say he was a Power Master, but he was a smaller toy. It was kind of along the time that I kind of stopped buying and collecting Transformers when I was a kid. It was like 88 or something like that when he came out. So it was kind of after I'd kind of growed up a little bit and got into high school and stuff and was worried about other things apparently. And look where I am now. So okay, let's see, 2 more to go. We got Raider Flame Feather. I think that's a duplicate, and Raider Blowpipe. I know that's a so that's an uncommon, but we got that twice, so that's cool. I don't remember. Oh, what did I get? This a Radar Roadhogger. Okay, that might have been the one we pulled when we got Needlenose. So we got Radar Flame Feather, and that's an uncommon. Yeah, all of these are the Fire Cons. Yeah, I remember they sparked. That was really neat. So I think that is a duplicate. So 1 more to go. Let's see if we can get another rare in this last pack. But with 4 in this box, I'm highly doubting it. Trying not to be negative. But looks like a Decepticon. It is going to be Raider Runabout. So another duplicate to kind of finish us off with Private Flak, which is also going to be a common. And we have pulled him already. So, okay. So just a little recap of the rares and the super rares. So if I can actually get this off. So we got 3 rares. We got Raider Needlenose. We got Sergeant Skywarp. We got Alpha Trion. And our super rare, General Megatron. Would have been awesome to also get Shockwave, but I'm not going to be greedy. So awesome box, super happy. That's two of the 3 waves so far. We got super rare, so it was really awesome. So I don't think I'll be opening up another box of this. I'll probably be buying singles to get the rest. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. And please like, subscribe, comment. Really love to hear people's opinions about this set. I'm just collecting it because I love the artwork. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing. Excited about Wave 4 coming out in the next few weeks, as I'll be getting a box or 2 of those. Probably just get a box of it and see where it goes. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.